Feeling a little bit motivated today. You're going to have to excuse the headphones because I have some music going and they help keep me in the flow, in the state of things here. I feel motivated today because of a comment that I got on yesterday's video. To you, Aaron, Ron, in the comments, I just want to let you know that you prompted me to make this video, and for that I will thank you, but that's the only thanks you're going to get from me. You've accepted defeat. I haven't. The people watching this channel haven't accepted defeat. The people that are vibing with what I'm saying and want to do their own thing haven't accepted defeat. But you have. But you're right. I'll give you that, Aaron. I'll give you that. You're right. It's dangerous. And I failed a lot. I failed at this little energy supplement that I tried to dropship and sell to people online on my website. I failed at this little monthly delivery box with gin stuff in it. Failed at this too. I failed at a cryptocurrency YouTube channel. Hundreds of videos there, deleted them all, failed. It was horrible. I tried to make a video game. Failed at that too. Thought all I had to do was just make the next PUBG. That didn't happen. Thought I'd make a mobile game, make a bunch of money off of ads in a mobile game. Failed at that. Failed at YouTube. You're probably watching this, Josh, how could you consider this failing? Look at how great you're doing. Now, maybe now, but this isn't the first time that I've tried to do YouTube. I've tried many times. I've tried gaming. I've tried vlogs. I've tried Premiere Pro editing. I tried lots of stuff. Do you know how demotivating it is when you make content? You spend 8 hours editing something and no one watches? I think I do okay, but I don't think I've succeeded. I'm always in the process of succeeding and getting better. I'm not the best at anything, and I've said this before. I'm not the best at anything, and I'm always trying to improve. If I'm not improving, I'm just not happy. I need to get better at something. I need to be moving forward. I need to be on a mission going somewhere, on a path going somewhere, and usually it's not the same path that everyone else is taking. And I'm okay with that. It's a little bit lonely, but I'm okay with that too. That's just the reality of not being part of the crowd. You can think about it like this. If you're out there, you're putting in the work for things, success is kind of like an ice cube melting. It's still melting, and we'll use the metric system, okay, everyone? Once you get to 0, that's that break point. You're either freezing, going this way, or you're melting, going this way. But before, there was still a bunch of progress being made. If you go from -10 to 0, you're not going to noticeably see anything happen. The ice block is still an ice block, it's still frozen, doesn't look any different. So it's hard to see the progress. But when you hit 0, you hit that turning point. Now all of a sudden you go from 0 into the positive. Now all of a sudden the ice cube is melting and you have visible progress. And it looks like it's overnight. Before anything started moving, you were there, you were pushing. And then only after failing and failing, you start to see all this progress all at once, and it all kind of comes together, and that's usually how it works. It's like an iceberg. All the viewers see are just the little tip of the iceberg, not everything else underneath it that would be considered failing and all the bad stuff. Everyone always sees the top. No one ever sees the work that goes on behind closed doors. Everyone just sees the bodybuilder at the top of the stage collecting the trophy. And that's what success looks like to people, and it can be easy to just assume that, oh, that happened overnight and you got lucky. Opportunity meets preparation. That's luck. So this video is for you guys out there that are failing and that think that you're not getting anywhere just because you haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen the little dial move yet. You haven't seen that little meter bounce. So you think that's just not worth it. Let me tell you that it is worth it. I remember like 2 years ago, John Sonmez commented on one of my dumb vlogs, my motivational vlogs, only a little bit over 300 views, which was insane for me at the time. Just had like 2 comments, and he was one of them. Damn dude, nice job, well done. And I was in the pits there. I was in the throes of unemployment. It was a horrible spot, but I was making motivational vlogs because I was going through some stuff. And then he commented on that video, and I remember how energized I felt. To the person out there waking up every day wondering if there's more to your life, there is. To the person out there with a great idea that just keeps getting shot down at their job. Stranger Things got shot down so many times before it was accepted by Netflix, and now it's like one of the greatest shows out there. To the person out there watching this at work, in your cubicle, on your second screen, alt-tabbed, there's more to life than your cubicle. There's more to life than typing that report. There's more to life than getting that push in at the end of the day. There's more to life than what you're doing right now. To the person watching this at home, with kids, feeling overwhelmed, feeling how you're going to manage this with all this responsibility, you got to make the time. You're not going to find the time. You got to make the time. And if you do, you'll make progress. Make the time. Don't go looking for it. It's already there. Take it. Make the time. To the person who hits their alarm clock every morning out of fear of losing everything that they've worked for, rather than excitement of being able to get to do something, rather than I have to do something. So you either change your circumstances or you change your mindset. To the person that gives himself shit every day for not being excited about the meeting that they're in, or the work that they're doing, or the coworkers that they're with, or they're not excited to work 15 hours a day, it's time for a change. You're not a bad employee. It's just time for a change. To the person that goes home and plays video games every night and knows that they have a side hustle that they'd much rather be doing, but plays video games because it gives them a sense of progress, stop playing video games. Go work on your side hustle. Go work on the project. Go build the video game that you want to play instead of playing the video game that you think about could be improved. From gamer to gamer, you can play, support, and life, but you're going to be dependent on the team to carry you. Or you could say, you know what? I'm going to be the ADC, and I'm going to carry the team. Choice is yours. To the people out there struggling, to the people out there going through imposter syndrome, keep going. As Winston Churchill said, if you're going through hell, keep going. Stop asking the question, how do I get over imposter syndrome? How do I get over doing this or around this? How do I stop doing this? You don't. You go through it. If there's a wall and an obstacle in your way, you're going to spend a lot of time making no progress, looking for a different route. You know, the route is to get a sledgehammer and take it and slam through that concrete wall and keep going forward. And when the next one comes up, you already got the sledgehammer in hand. You know what to prepare for. To Reagan Lucier, living out of the back of her car right now, that messaged me on LinkedIn. When times are tough, keep your head up. And when times are good, keep your head down. Keep going, Reagan. To Melina Carla, in the YouTube comments, give yourself some credit, turn around, look at the progress that you've made. Same for everyone else in a code bootcamp right now. Stop giving yourself such a hard time. Turn around and look at this huge path that you just made for yourself. I know it feels like you're not going anywhere. I know it feels like you're just swimming around. To Sherm in the Discord, you could be a filmmaker, man. You don't have to answer these BS phone calls and talk to corporate all day. To everyone else in the Discord that's struggling and doesn't know what to do, keep going. Everyone gets stuck. No one says it because no one wants to look dumb. We all get stuck. This video is aimed at those people trying to improve in life but don't have the support around them to tell them that you can do it. And I'm here to say you can do it. Don't let me ever say that you can't do this. Don't let me ever say that this is a dumb idea or that this is silly. You'll never catch me saying that. Don't let me tell you what to think. Don't let Aaron in the comments tell you what to think. You got this. I appreciate you. Your idea has value. If it's not applicable, it doesn't mean it didn't have value. It just means it's not applicable. Keep going. Keep failing. Fail forward. Fail fast. There's enough haters out here. I'm not going to be one of them. So for all you guys out there without that support of the family and your friends and the friends that you lost when you stayed up all night working on something that you thought was going to change everything, I'm here for you. I'll support you. If you have an idea and you're afraid to take that leap, ask yourself what is on the other side of fear, right? Like, as that famous quote goes, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Seriously, what is on the other side of fear? You're afraid of doing something. What happens? Like, go there, mentally, go there, see what happens if you do that thing. And then be there with those thoughts and it just, oh, I might lose my house. I might run out of money. Just be there. Sit there with that. Just be like, well, if I lose my house, I'll just get another job. Or if I lose my house, I'll do this. Or if I run out of money, I'll do this. Go to that point with the fear, with being afraid. Be with those emotions and figure out what you would do and realize it's not actually that bad. You suffer more in your imagination than you do in real life most of the time. And I want to reiterate that I haven't made it. I don't consider myself a success. I don't consider myself at the top or any of that. Success is earned and re-earned every single day. Money doesn't mean that you've made it. Power doesn't mean that you've made it. Power doesn't mean that you're successful. Money doesn't mean that you're successful. Successful means that you're asking yourself the question at the end of the day of, did I move a little closer to where I wanted to go? And when your actions line up with your thoughts, that is success. When you know what you should be doing and you go do those things, that is success. Not some bank account, not some amount of being able to tell someone else what to do. Doesn't mean anything. Knowing what you should do and doing that thing is where you will find happiness. At least that's where I find mine. You have to keep moving forward. If you're not moving forward, the earth is still going to spin, and then by default, you're moving backwards. I'll see you guys in the next video.